No time like the present. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I hope you can hear me. Um, yep, it's a different setup. So thank you for everyone that participated in the love locks. You would have gotten a picture of your lock with this little rose I got. Hi. Actually, while I was in London, um, and this is just the key. Isn't this an amazing key? That's not in the picture, but I thought I'd put it here. So, and for a couple people, you actually sent last minute money through PayPal. If you got your photo, then you're in. And for those of you, anyways, who I emailed, and you have your the instructions. Okay. So the reason I am doing this, guys, I mean, I cannot believe how heavy the energy is right now of not positivity, of, of sadness, of worry, of fear. There is a lot going on, and that's why I labeled this video for those in separation, and pretty sure I put, that are worried or something along those lines, because the energy is there. I woke up today, I felt it right off the bat. I had gotten some emails, and I had gotten all these last, people wanting this lock all of a sudden. And I think people are worrying. So I meditated on it, and I said, give me a sign. Like, what would we know? How would we know? How would we know not to worry? And I honestly got a message, and it was, a black box will turn light. I do not know what that means. The first thing I said is, I do not know what that means. And I just heard, dear child. And that was it. Like, I was just trying to search for what the message was so hard. I guess I pushed it out or blocked it out. And the one thing I know is, a black box will turn light. So I'm like, is that the Eiffel Tower, or what is that? Like, I have no idea. Um, so I don't know. Maybe that will help some of you, because I was asking, like, what would be a sign, an actual sign that things are going well for people so they don't have to worry. And it's, a black box will turn light. So I thought, let me pull some cards. As, a tarot reader, that's what I turn to. And we'll see what happens. Not sure what time it is where you are. I think it's about 9 o'clock over here. I don't even know. I don't look at the time anymore. I just don't. So, because I know a lot of people that will watch this video are worrying about their person, I'm going to ask a lot of questions about your person. My first one will be, what is your person's energy right now? Personally, I feel like it's a rough one, but let's see what we have. Wow. It's actually... So, for those of you in third-party situations, let me do us a ding. At first, these two cards are beautiful, and they are still beautiful no matter what. But I see the energy at the bottom of the deck as well. Wow. So they're beautiful. We have a star card, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, and that is a beautiful energy. But looking deeper into it, and the message I picked up, not right the first second I saw it, but the second I saw it, is there's a deeper story here. So we have two women here and one man. And this can actually go so many ways, but I'm going to start with the first message I receive. Yes, beautiful. This is a beautiful energy. Of course it is, because It's the special energy here. And, shame on me for expecting harsh cards to come out. Of course, they're not harsh. There's a story behind it. And what I see without even, it's hard to explain this. It's not hard to explain this. I want to just get the whole message out here. I see two great women, to be honest. Like, I see two women, I mean, no hating here on anyone type of an energy, okay? Regardless of what one of them may be doing, regardless of what your karmic may be doing, she's still a human being. She's still a woman. She's still, or masculine, still a feminine energy, definitely is what I'm picking up here. Regardless if she wants to be dependent on someone, not herself. If I also see a wish and hopes, and I see this couple here that are destined to have at least met, that were destined to be here together, that have been in darkness right now. There's darkness, a lot of it. And it's like the forces of darkness are there, of course. If all the twin flames and all of those soulmates, even soulmates, if all those special couples got together, think of how wonderful the world would be. It would be amazing. It would be totally different. And of course there's darkness around that energy. I don't know why there has to be, but there is. That's just the way it is. It would be nice to just be in the light. I guess it's because if it was all light, how much growth would we do? We'd kind of be a bit of, and like the word that keeps on coming to me is airhead. And I don't know why. I'm an air sign personally. So like I was hesitating saying that. But I see like it's this energy of just la, 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 don't have to do nothing. Just sit here in a dream world, in the light. And this is the energy I'm actually picking up for the karmic here. Not much of a struggle. Easy breezy. And I see this other couple here, this wish that's destined or was destined, because some of you, you're not with your person and who knows what will happen. And that brings me back to another message I did receive. It's like about this fear-based thinking. I go through it too, and it's not going to get any of us anywhere. Fear-based thinking is not going to get any of us anywhere. I just want to turn on this light. It's just going to get us more fearful situations. And the funny thing is, it's almost as though your thoughts were decided days or weeks ago. I can't explain it, but I came to that realization yesterday. I was like, worrying about, it wasn't just my person, but like a whole like situation of things and everything. And, lo and behold, it kind of went down that path. It wasn't directly about my person, but had to do with him in a sense, but it kind of went down that path. And then I realized, I'm like, it's not just me that created this. Me, my person created this, and we probably created it weeks ago. Because it's personal, like it doesn't really matter about getting into the details, you wouldn't understand. But my understanding is that we probably create things weeks ago. It's like our thoughts were destined or something like that. It's so bizarre. It's hard to explain. So the energy of your person right now, I feel there's this yin and yang energy, this up and down, more than, it's not necessarily a positive yin and yang. It's like an up and down. I want to be somewhere, I have to be somewhere else. In my dreams, I'm where I want to be. In my day, I'm somewhere else. And he literally, or she literally is somewhere else, because it's almost like they're not even with the karmic, but you know, she's there for a reason. This Ace of Pentacles energy is there for a reason. There is actual physically a manifestation there, but he's gone. You know, she's there alone, but he's there somewhere building this castle. And in his dreams, he's with this person that is a struggle, that is hard to be with, that it feels so rough at times. And it doesn't matter. Like, you know, you guys will be together. You wouldn't care. You would be with your person if you're in a dungeon. You would rough it out with them. This couple here has a wish. They actually both have a wish there. Sorry if you're not seeing this. They have a wish there, and there's paintings. And I see him even, it's like they're building, you know, there's one painting on the floor, if you can see that, with the scroll. And up there, in the fifth dimension, let's say, seriously, they dream this wish together. They paint this wish together. They manifest this together. So what is your person thinking about you specifically right now? And for many of you, I know you're going through rough times, so don't stress about this. Like, let's just get to the truth here. What is your person thinking about you right now? What are they thinking about you? Wow. And I need to pull one more for what are they feeling about you? What are they feeling right now? Whether it's good, bad, happy, sad, what are they truly feeling right now? Okay, so I actually want to pull the description for this just to make sure. Yeah. So this card is called, and we're going to go with the name of the card, the Bound Man. So this is what they are thinking about you. And this is the Hangman normally. But here in this card, it's called the Bound Man. The darker side of this card is about sacrifice, suffering, and humiliation. Okay, I'm getting the messages that, you know, your person actually is feeling humiliated about the way they treated you. That's the first message I'm receiving here. It's not good. Like, the energy is not of happiness. It's like forcefulness. It's like they're feeling forced right now. And I don't feel like you're forcing them. I don't know. I'm just picking up the message I'm getting here. I'm just tuning in. It's not feeling good, guys. They're feeling bound. It's like almost as if it's not a choice. But it's not in a good way. It's not a happy feeling. So obviously that will have to switch. The positive side of this card in the book, I'm looking at the book, generosity and intuition. So the message I get with that is they intuitively know there is good here. Intuitively. It's just not what they're thinking right now. They're not thinking that. They're thinking lack of generosity. They're feeling and thinking like that they are bound in it's not a good way, guys. So we're just asking what they're feeling right now. Maybe this is why they're acting a certain way. Maybe this is why you're going through things. Maybe you are pushing them too much, and maybe that's why they're feeling forced. Yeah, it is, guys. And for some of them, you're like, come this way, and it's like stop. Stop that. If you're trying to push your person to do things, and don't worry if you've already done it, just let it go, but stop. It's almost like some of us, we're trying to push it. It's like, you got to come now, you got to do it this way. And your person is not ready. They don't even have their shoes on. They don't even have a jacket on. Look at you. You're all dressed up, all ready to go. Over here in this yellow, red energy. And they're like, I can't. How do they feel about you? So this makes a lot of sense. We have the Knave of Pentacles. I'm still going to pull it up on the book just because. But what this is about, this is the page. How they feel about you is almost like this is new in a sense. The dark side of this card says a need for guidance, loss of money, naivety. This person doesn't want to be naive. This is fresh still. This is, even if you've been with your person for a long time, the realizations that they're coming to now are new. They're fresh. They're different. They're totally on another level. It's like a rebirth almost of them. So it's almost like you have a brand new baby to deal with now. So if you have been dealing with this for 10, 20 years, and I know lots of you have, and I know lots of us have not been, and, thank the Lord, because I would feel, I can't imagine to have known your person and to have been separated from them. That must be just terrible for that long. And I feel that that's an important message for some of you, because I feel like so many of you have known your person for such a long time that you're like, oh, there's nothing new here. Yeah, there is. There's a newborn wish. And it's not coming easy. Just like having a baby is not easy. I'm sure. All the elements that have to be put together to form. Think of all the people that, they can't even, it's very hard, very difficult for them to even get to that beginning stage of pregnancy. So how your person is feeling about you. To go along with this message here, they're feeling like, I really see a future with this person. I would love for her to be in my life. But this is fresh. This person has a lot built, For many of you, they have built a lot for themselves. And now it's like they have enough to share. They really do. But when the thoughts about you are that it's forced, see? My bell is dinging itself. When the thoughts are that it's forced, it doesn't feel time. And your person, for a lot of you, sorry, just lost a message that was really, for a lot of you, it's not time. Sorry, I just have to get that message. They see you in their future. They do. They don't want to be forced into anything. For them, they're so serious. That's the message. They're very serious in a sense, or they feel like they have to plan things. They're preparing. They're preparing. A lot of them are preparing. See, I'm telling you guys, a lot of them are preparing. They're home alone. Regardless, they're home alone. Just, just as I was saying, we have this airy energy here. And I'm not saying airy as in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like this, just like no no big dream, just wants to live in peace and just be living off of someone type of, and like, maybe not necessarily living off of someone, because my first guidance is that, you know everyone involved is human, everyone involved is blessed, everyone involved has the rights as everyone else, the same rights to happiness, but they're not home together. you know this person is preparing, but he doesn't want to feel forced into it. So I'm just picking up what the answers to my questions, guys. I'm not pointing anyone out. Positive side of this card is abundance and new ideas. It's almost like your masculine keeps on coming up, or your feminine, whoever your person is, keeps on coming up with these new ideas. And this is actually causing part of the procrastination. It's like, I'll do it this way. Oh, this is even better. I'll do this way. I'll wait for this to happen and I'll do it then. Like, oh, okay, I need to get one more thing. One more thing needs to get done. It's the energy I'm picking up. Because they have a huge vision. This person honestly has a huge vision, and I just heard like they want to conquer the world for some of them, or they want to conquer something. They want to build something. Okay, what do we need to know? Because I just want to keep this, I think I feel that that's a huge message right there that people need to take in. Let's see, is that a question? Whatever the DM is going through, yeah. I can't really see the comments, guys. Let me see if I can move it over just a tad. Maybe I can see a little better. There, whatever the DM is having to go through, the DM needs to get it to let it happen. Yeah, that's a very good point. Hi, Mark. That's, and guys, it's the hardest thing ever. And, when I woke up and I felt this energy, and I remember saying to myself, it's life, and life is not easy. It's not. But it's not meant to be, not for everyone. For some, I think, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's life has ever been easy. But it's not meant to be. I don't want it easy anyways. Not like that. I've done it. I mean, I would love it to be easy now, but I wouldn't have changed too much. There's one or two things I would have changed if I had a choice. Nothing to do with my DM. I wouldn't have changed. I hate to say it, but if this leads to what I envision, then this is like amazing. If we make it through this, it's amazing. And every day, I have realizations. I'm actually becoming much more connected on the 5D level, which feels so good because it's comforting. 2 of Cups and the Chariot. The first message I have is that you have to let it come in. You have to let it flow. Look at, the water, the musical instrument for me is 5D energy. The food, the nourishment. It's like that food he prepared, he can bring it in now. And you're in your garden, in your water, in your like energy of your femininity, playing your guitar. It's like he's coming to your house with the Chariot card. It's like he's coming to your house. The Lover's underneath. Are you kidding me? Well, there you go. It's like he's bringing the love to you. Oh my gosh, well, there you go. That's exactly what we're saying. We got to let this happen, right? And you got to be in your own divine energy. You really do. You got to mind your own business too. Um, for some of you, you may know I actually am not on Instagram right now. I've taken it down to clear energy. Regardless of how positive, wow, my views are, like, what I do on there, very positive. I got off of it. And so guess what? Now my person can't watch me on there. Don't you think, like, I don't know if you guys get the connection there. If your person can't watch you, like, and I'm not trying to force anyone to do anything. I mean, I'm not trying to make my person come in, but it feels good to know, no one knows what I'm doing. On YouTube, my person doesn't come on YouTube, but no one else, is just getting that little side story and seeing me waste my time posting videos on Instagram. Why? To be honest. And it's funny because I have two phones, because I have an old phone and I use them. That's why I kept it, because I use both of them for different things. And today, I had taken myself off Instagram yesterday, and today I found myself, because I grabbed my other phone, not thinking. I was doing work. And all of a sudden, I'm on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my God, I took that off. And I realized, oh, my other phone had it. Like a natural thing. And I was like, screw that. I took myself right off of there too. I'm like, this is actually a waste of time. And I went and meditated. So maybe some of you want to take a break too. Now look who came out. King of Wands. And guys, we're saying this is what he's bringing in. He's bringing in his love. And then look who we have, the King of Wands. This is the King of Action. So it's just clarifying that. And then guess what's at the bottom? The Queen of Cups. And then we're back to that 10 energy that was there when these came out, which tells me this is what the message is for you. There is a King and a Queen of Cups here. The message I'm also getting is that some of you, he is coming back older, because you've been together quite a long time. Energetically, you've definitely been together quite a long time. And for some of you, he's coming back wiser. And that's the older energy, because the older you get, the friggin' wiser you get. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like so many people, I remember when I was in my 20s, I used to think I was, and I was very enlightened. I was very smart. But I had no idea. I didn't even know how to properly use it. So what this message is here, because I didn't know what to ask anymore. All I know is that we do have to let the masculine go through what the heck he's going through and stop trying to convince him that, he's our twin or he's our soulmate and we're supposed to be together and time is of the essence. So let's get moving now. We got to start doing this now. And because for some of you, you're so connected here on the 5D level, you just want to bring it right down to the ground. Like, it's not time, clearly, because you don't want him feeling like that. And for some of you, you're really, really feeling that. You're even feeling that a bit forceful. You're even feeling a bit pushy. You know it in your heart, and it's causing an issue. You're energetically probably feeling absent from your person somewhat. And it's not that you're absent, it's that they're probably angry, maybe they're upset. They don't know what to do anymore. They're like, oh my gosh, look at me. I can't do this anymore. They want to bring this love to you. Literally. King of Wands, Queen of Cups. They want to bring this cup to you. He has one cup for himself and one cup for you. So that's what's going on. I don't know. I was guided to pull this message. It's amazing. I personally think it's short. If you are, don't, I'm the wrong one. I don't know what that means. See what these comments are going on here. Not that much this for 8 months, very much new. Yeah. Yeah, we're all on a different amount of time here. Patience and faith, Mark, you got it. Let's ding some out. And thank you so much for everyone that did participate in the love logs. I'll be going out there later tomorrow. Looks like the day. What you're saying or asking. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. And thank you for your likes. I appreciate all of you and going through this together. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. You're having a moment. Awesome, Mark. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. This is awesome. I really recommend some meditation, taking a break from social media if possible. Just turn it off and see how much, see what else you can do. I was shocked it was the first thing I went to. I didn't even notice. I just was on Instagram all of a sudden and I had just taken myself off yesterday. But I only deleted it from one phone, as I said. So now I deleted it from two. You're welcome, Moon Dancer, and you're welcome, everyone. Yeah, just take a break. I mean, but the better part about it is whether you fully delete your account or not, no one knows what you're doing anymore. And it actually feels really good. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me. I feel like the message came out. I feel way better. it's like there was a message in me to come out and I got it out. Thank God, because I could never have hung on to that this whole day. Okay. Bye for now.